Don't interfere with our operation. I've posted in the past about a horrible non-profit I volunteered with, then managed the fundraiser for until 2021. After leaving, many of my staff reached out to me for help in various ways. I helped them because they're great people, and the board of the nonprofit were acting terribly. Like Elon Musk wannabes with actual illegal treatment. The nonprofit sent a lawyer cease and desist to me about interfering with their operation. This was after I supplied old employees signed letters stating things like their promotion wasn't temporary. Their raise wasn't just during pandemic lockdown. The bursary for the student didn't have an expiry, etc. I replied very harshly to the nonprofit and they backpedaled quickly and left me alone. Which was annoying but still a win in my book. A year later, I started getting notifications from their business Facebook pages that I created decades ago but was obviously removed from when we parted ways. I ignored it since I'm not on Facebook much anyways. And it didn't affect my life at all. It seems they ignored multiple notices from Facebook stating they had to have an actual human claim the business accounts. And eventually Facebook linked my account with the business account. Again, I didn't care and I figured their social media people would figure it out. Now, I have their new social media person sending me the business account multiple messages a week begging for admin access to the platform. The old person didn't add them properly, I guess, and then removed herself prematurely. I'm the only admin now, but I don't want to interfere with their operations and do anything about it. Tears of joy. Ah, the sweet taste of accidental karma. Careful not to interfere too much while sipping your teacup. Well, actually, if you don't use need FB anyway and close and delete your account. Wondering what happens then? I'm wondering if you could make a few dollar from this as a consulting fee. Oh look, it was accidentally deleted. I certainly enjoy watching companies which have laid me off go into the tank. Of course, they were usually already sinking, leading to the layoffs. But companies always choose to lay off the actual productive workers while keeping tons of useless middle management. In my separation agreement, I asked them to add a clause that they would never call me back, and that refusing to come back would not affect my ability to collect unemployment benefits. Of course, I asked because I had seen at least this last company do it repeatedly, hiring back laid workers at 2/3 of their former salary. They eventually did it. My last 3 companies are all technically still in business. One outsourced all their work to India. Another was eaten by a bigger company, which is also nearly bankrupt, and their stock is worthless. The third is a skeleton crew, doing a fraction of their former sales, and selling off their empty warehouses to make payroll. P.S. A fun way to keep up with the misery of former employers is Glassdoor.com. People will anonymously publish their complaints and salaries. It's hilarious. Don't use your real name when making an ACCT. Sure, I'll give you access. My consulting fee for rendering this service is $20,000. Just tell them that you have a cease and desist order and you cannot help them. Sweet. Let some C-suite employee learn how frustrating it is to deal with Facebook customer service. You should definitely not touch it. Have them bring you on as a consultant at your price. Don't be shy about it either. Once you are on as a consultant under contract, you will need written permission that allows you to access that page and change the roles of the membership to make at least one person an admin. Train them and then have them remove you as consultant. I think a fair price would be not less than $8,000 for you plus all the paperwork being reviewed by your attorney and the price for that. The legality is that the page is still in your name. You will need to reassign ownership and be held harmless while in this process. So it is important for your attorney to review the paperwork. Love this, so sweet. Yay, don't even consider accessing those accounts at all without written permission. It could be illegal. If there is a legal way to do it, delete all of it. What if you send them a cease and desist about contacting you, and then claim you can't help them, because you generally don't use Facebook and never link your account to it? So why would your name be on the account? Are they sure they have the right insert name? J.K. Playing possum is probably the best bet. Though really, it's not the new social media person's fault problem. And the board should be dealing with it and show proof that they are the owners of the business. I sense a hefty consulting fee in your future. You should absolutely charge them a ridiculous sum.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.